The internet is an amazing place, providing products, directions, and information for everything you need. But with everything good the internet is, it can be a very dangerous place. It's easy to set up a fake website claiming to be a bank, or a store like Walmart, or even Amazon. So how do you know if the site you're connecting to is who they say they are? Well, that's where SSL certificates come in handy. An SSL certificate is kind of like an ID card that ensures they are who they say they are, and not just some phony site trying to steal your information. In order for a website to get an SSL certificate, they must first purchase a certificate from a trusted internet security provider like Symantec and Comodo. Then they must pass the checks that the SSL provider runs to make sure this company are who they are claiming to be, and that they are a legitimate company. An SSL certificate also provides security for the website as well, encrypting data sent to and from so that people that might try to intercept it have no clue what the data is. You can tell the site is using SSL when it says HTTPS at the beginning. But what if a website tries to make a fake SSL certificate? Well, usually you would get a website error like this. But according to Netcraft, an internet service located in Bath, England, recently dozens of fake SSL certificates have been found, impersonating banks, social network sites, internet service providers, and e-commerce sites. But don't worry, standard web browsers still catch these fake certificates, but be aware when using apps and other non-mainstream web browsers. Some fake certificates could actually slip by, but as always, just use common sense when searching the web. So, you've made sure to watch out what sites you connect to, you've used common sense when browsing the web, but somehow your computer's gotten malware on it. Well, here are some sneaky ways malware could work its way into your computer. We all know to be careful on the web, not to click on pop-ups, be careful to watch out for Trojan horses when downloading things. We know how to watch our email too, not to fall for Nigerian scams asking for money, and not to click on random links from people we don't even know. But just like when people try to make fake SSL certificates to impersonate other people, people do the same with emails. Years ago, my mom and dad got an email from eBay saying that they needed to sign in for some reason. They clicked the link and boom, instead of going to eBay, malware got installed. To be honest, we were lucky that the scammers didn't set up a fake eBay site that would send them our PayPal and eBay account login. So, whenever you get an email from a company asking for something, check the email address they use to send it. Make sure it looks real and not phony. And if you're really not sure about it, or it's something really important like your bank or something, just go to the site itself and log in through there. I wish email security was this simple, but it's 2017 and technology is pretty advanced. Nowadays, just clicking on an email can land you malware on your system. The way it works is criminals embed an image with malware, so that when you click the email and the image loads, it loads malware on your system with it. This is actually why, by default, it asks you if you want to load the pictures when you get an email with images with it. But if this setting is disabled, or your email program doesn't even have it, it'll just download it right then and there when you click on it. This sounds horrible, but don't worry, modern email providers are aware of this and usually stop this type of emails right there in their tracks. Another way malware slips onto your hard drive is through JavaScript, the programming language that makes websites look cool. JavaScript is pretty powerful, even allowing you to create games all in your web browser. But through the same way malware gets embedded into emails, the same thing can happen to JavaScript, so that when the JavaScript loads, the malware loads right with it. This is rather uncommon due to how modern web browsers have been able to be updated to catch them, but it still happens. So if you're paranoid about it, you can just disable JavaScript altogether in your browser settings. I wish I could discuss more about internet security risks, but no one could ever make a video covering every single thing that could be talked about on this subject. What's key to staying safe on the internet, though, is being educated on how the criminals are able to do what they do, and also just by using common sense. I'm Ron Burnett, and I hope this helps.